we have a question here, and the question is that I have this table where I have written these dummy numbers, and we want to find that how many numbers in this table are unique, which are not repeated actually, right? So far I have this 100 items over here, 100 numbers over here in this table, and all the numbers are not repeated, right? So how will you actually calculate it? How can you make that kind of a powerful formula which can give you the unique numbers, right? So maybe you can try to do this kind of stuff. If you don't know the arrays, you'll add these values and you drag them up till your this 100, since you have the last number as the 100. So I'm gonna drag this and so on, and then maybe you like to use this function COUNTIF. You would say that, okay, I want to count this, so in this entire range I'm gonna count this cell, which is my 100, okay, and you will get the count of the 100. Now let's just freeze this, and you can drag this formula, and this is how you can check actually all the items whose count is 1. So that means that they are all unique, right? So suppose if I'm going to add some number over here, 1, you can see here that is going to give me the 2, right? And similarly, if I going to add this 43 over here, let's say 43 here, 43 is now going to be repeated 3 times, and if I write this 43 again, then this is going to be repeat 3 times. So you can check here, 43 must be showing the answer 3, right? So you can use the filter over here, and like this, and you can definitely uncheck all these numbers, and you can check that how many numbers have their unique value, and they are actually 92 right now, right? So that's another way, but I'm not going to teach you this way because this is a very boring way, and trust me, this is more of a like basic Excel according to me. I'm going to tell you arrays with just one formula, how you can actually make this big thing happen, right? How you can find the unique values, right? So just let me just put this table once again back to this original 60. And this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to create an array. So what I'll do is I'll simply go ahead and I'll use this function which is called COUNTIF, okay, the way I just used it with the helper column. Now I'll give the range, that's my range, and in this range what are the criteria is, so I'm not going to select one cell, I'm again going to select the entire range, right? And now this time I'll press Ctrl Shift Enter because arrays works only on Ctrl Shift Enter. If I'll press Ctrl Shift Enter, and as you can see here, that's just one number, but this is not actually one number. If I come over here and I'm gonna press F9, I'll get all the output. So as you can see here that all the count of this 1 2 3 4 5 is telling me that it is 1, so I'm getting it somewhere 2, which means the number which is at this position, it must be repeating again. So maybe we can check 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 20 30 31 32 33 36. Okay, so maybe some number is repeated here. I'm not sure which number, but you can actually check from here. What you can do is I can, let's say I'm gonna press this one here and I'm gonna say here 3. Okay, now let's check the output. So I'm going to press F1. Now you can see here that I have got the 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, right? Why? Because this number 1, A1, is going to be repeated, and this is coming twice, as I can see here. Then again in the B1 I have again a new 1 which is again repeated because I have in this 1 twice. It's coming twice in my data. Similarly on this C I have 3, and on D this this is again 3. So that's why I'm getting 2 2 2 2, and the rest of the values are 1 1 1 1 1, right? And for the values which I'm getting here 0 0, that means they do not exist, which are these blank entries, actually the last 4 entries, right? So in my array I have created all the things. Now what I actually want is, and similarly you can check for this 2 as well. This is somewhere, I don't know which position is, but maybe I don't want to actually spend much time on this, but you can find it out. Some number is actually getting repeated here, right? So, and this is all going in a sequence. 77, yeah. So here you have the 43, right? So this is the 43 which is actually going to be repeated here. So I'm gonna do what? I'm gonna change it to 69. Now I'm sure I will not have this 2 again. For just the very first 4 cells I will actually get 2 2 2 2, and thereafter, as you can see here, now the 2 is nowhere. We don't have any 2, right? So rest of all the numbers are actually unique because their count is actually 1. So what to do now? How you can actually get rid of these 2 numbers, right? So what you can do is you can simply put the formula here. If this value of this array is not equals to 1, okay, then return 0 or otherwise return 1 and control shift enter. Now what will happen is all my two numbers or the numbers which are not exactly 1, they will be converted into 0, right? Now since I have all the numbers as 0 which are either they are the blank there or they are actually repeating again and again with the help of the if function, I have just actually made them 0. Now what I need to do is I simply need to sum, because I have now got the combination of all the ones, which means that they are all the unique numbers, right? So we have here 96 unique values. Isn't it amazing? I think that's fantastic, right? That's arrays. That's the power of arrays, right? So the moment I'm gonna keep on increasing the duplicacy over here, this number will keep on reducing, as you can see here. See this? We have now just got the 85 values. So maybe I'm gonna write here 58. Let's say I'm gonna copy this 58 to this entire table. You see, this will be reduced, right? So you just have now these values. So as I keep on increasing this duplicacy, my unique count for the values, it will keep on reducing. So I have just now 22. So similarly, I hope I have given you enough explanation for that, and this is how you can actually work on the arrays. So now I have just got the 11 entries, and might be 11 entries you have to search maybe 77, 85, 93 and so on, but this is how you actually work on the arrays. And if I'm going to, let's say for example, I'm going to paste this entire piece here, right? Now you can see here that there is no unique value over here, because every cell has a 1 value here, or over here we have a 58 which is again repeating 3 times, right? So if I write here 2, you can see here that there is no 2 over here. It's just a 1 2. That's why it is showing you this 1. If I write here, let's say 4, you'll get the 2 values. The 2 values are unique, but the moment you're going to write 4 again, it will again go back to 1, right? So I hope this would have made a lot of difference today in your Excel knowledge, and right,